Hey ladies, welcome to the Getting Started Right call. This is basically going to tell you the ins and outs of getting started with your business, and it's going to answer some of those initial questions that you probably have. So make sure you have a pencil, pen, paper, whatever it is you want to use to take notes and write things down, and make sure you write down questions along the way as well. And once this call is over, if I am your personally sponsored coach, you'll come to me and we will set goals together. And if I am not your personally sponsored coach, go to your coach and set some goals with them. So let's get started. The first slide I want to show you is simple. It's how you log into your back office. It's the Coach Online Office. So you go to the Team Beachbody website, and then you'll see Coach Online Office. Hover over Coach Online Office. Click that, and it'll bring you in to your back office. Very first thing I have all my coaches do is set up their EFT management, because we get paid every single week, which is pretty awesome. Not a lot of jobs offer that. So the thing is though, if Beachbody has to cut you a physical check, they are going to take $3 out of it each time. To avoid that $3 getting taken out, all you have to do is go into your back office, hover over My Business, scroll down to My EFT Management, and set up your direct deposit. It's very simple. In the middle of your screen, when you log into the back office, you're going to see this box. This box keeps you informed on everything that's going on with your business throughout the month. The PV, TV, all these acronyms, they mean something different. So PV is personal volume. That is going to be all of your orders through your customers, your personal orders. So when you click that personal volume tab, it's going to show up in the form of a bar graph. Team volume, that's based on the team, obviously, and all of their volume. Now the box that's clicked right now is Success Club. This is a monthly goal for most coaches. It's a non-negotiable monthly goal. And what it means is that basically Success Club is what drives your business forward. It is how you can do the bare minimum, but make sure your business is still going forward. Now, in order to hit Success Club, you have to have total personal home direct PV 90. All that means is that you are drinking Shakeology every month. Shakeology is worth 90 personal volume points. If you are on your home direct, which you should be, so you're saving shipping every month, then you won't have to worry about that box. This box down here says Total Success Club points. When you start earning your points throughout the month, that's where they're going to show up. Once both of those things have been achieved, those no's on the right-hand side are going to turn to yeses. Don't worry, we're going to talk about how to hit Success Club. Okay, on the right-hand side, when you log into the back office, you'll see Coach Breaking News. Coach Breaking News basically gives you all of the new things that are going to be happening in Beachbody before everybody else knows. It also gives you the Success Club incentives each month, tells you about trips coming up, tells you about the National Wake Up Call, training capabilities, and all kinds of really important updates go here so that you can kind of be up to date on what's going on with our company at all times. Okay, this is a really exciting program that was not available when I became a coach. So really, really try to take advantage of this. It's called Success Starter Program, and what it means is that you'll hit Success Club the first 3 months as a coach. So if you hit Success Club in your first month, you earn a call with our CEO, Carl Daikeler. If you hit Success Club your second and third month, you will earn a free ticket to Summit 2016, which is awesome. A lot of us are going to Summit next month in Nashville for the 2015 Summit. So if you hit Success Club your first 3 months, then we will see you there for free next year. So that's very exciting, and that's a huge goal to try to reach. Now, we're going to talk about how to actually hit Success Club. So you just need 5 points for the whole month to hit Success Club. That means you need to help 3 people, a minimum of 3 people. A challenge pack gets you 2 points. That earns you 2 points. Now, what a challenge pack is your 30-day supply of Shakeology with a program. Now, the reason that we promote challenge packs is not because of the 2 points. It's because that is going to set your customer up for success. 100% success. Their nutrition is going to be covered with Shakeology. Their workouts are going to be covered with their program. They're going to have a meal plan coming along with their program. It's going to give them everything that we can possibly give them to help them succeed. Now, if you sell a Shakeology HD order, that means home direct. We promote home direct because that will save your customer about $10 on shipping. Also, they have the option to cancel whenever they want without any penalties, charges, or anything. So what I typically say to my customers who are interested in trying Shakeology, but they already have a program, and if they're really not interested in a challenge pack, we go the Shakeology HD route. And what I tell them is simply, let's save you at least $10. And if you don't want it to come to you every month, you don't have to. Give it maybe 2 days to process, and then you can just give them a call and cancel. Super simple. No charges, no hard time, no nothing. And 9 times out of 10, they're okay with that because you're saving them money. So, and that's going to earn you that 1 point. If you sign up a new coach who is drinking Shakeology on HD, and they get those 90 personal volume points in the first 30 days of signing up, you get 1 point. These are the 3 ways you can earn Success Club points. You need 5 points per month. I try not to focus on it as points. I try to focus on this as people. You need to help 3 people in 1 month. We all know 3 people who could benefit from this, who could get healthy, who might want to lose some weight, who might want to be a part of a very positive atmosphere and a part of these challenge groups that are so inspiring. We know at least 3 people each month who want this or who need this, and they just don't know about it yet. So you've got to get out there and share with them. Now, how do you move your business forward? Your very first rank advancement is going to be Emerald. Emerald means you see you're the little green person on this picture. Emerald means you have a coach on your left and a coach on your right leg. That just means you signed up 2 people to be on your team. Now, this can be anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big business building person right off the bat, especially if you're just not comfortable yet, but you want to move your business forward. So when I signed up, I thought, I really want to be an Emerald coach. So I signed up my husband, and my mother-in-law was interested in drinking Shakeology, so she signed up as a discount coach. Bam, there I went, I was Emerald. But what that qualified me for were team bonuses. Every time my team cycled, and we'll learn about that later, I got a bonus from it. So I didn't even have to work for this bonus. It just happened. And that was because I reached an Emerald. Now, I also got customer leads. Customer leads are people who go to the Team Beachbody website and they don't have a coach. Well, if you're Emerald and you're hitting Success Club, you are going to be given these free customers. That is awesome. That basically is free money coming to you just for reaching some goals. That's pretty awesome. And becoming an Emerald coach is not super difficult. You can do this. I know you can. Your sister, your husband, your neighbor, your mom or dad, your best friend, whoever can help you get there, just reach out. So what in the world are all these acronyms? Now, we talked about a couple of them already, but just to go over them, PV, if you hear me say PV, that's personal volume. If you hear me say TV, that's team volume. If you hear me say SC or type SC, that's Success Club. COO is our coach online office, and HD is home direct. So you want to build your business in the easiest way possible, this is all you have to do. They're called the 3 vital behaviors, and they are vital for a reason because that's all it takes. Now, if you do them kind of, sort of, every now and then, that's how your business is going to grow. It's kind of, sort of going to grow every now and then. So the first vital behavior is invite, invite, invite. Never stop sharing what you're doing. Reaching out to friends and family, reaching out to people you meet in the grocery store, in mommy groups, at wherever, the YMCA, at CrossFit if that's where you want to go. Wherever you go, share what you're doing because most people don't even know about it and they don't even realize that it could be a perfect fit for them. The second vital behavior is be proof that the product works. Guys, if you're not doing your program, if you're not drinking your Shakeology, nobody's going to believe you. And that doesn't mean, I do it, just telling people you do it. Get on your Facebook page, on your social media, and show people, prove it. I post my post-workout pictures all the time and my Shakeology pictures all the time because I'm doing this vital behavior. I'm being proof that the product works. I'm showing my credibility and I'm showing people that, hey, I practice what I preach, so don't worry, I'm not trying to scam you. Last one, but seriously, probably the most important one, is personal development. And this is something I did not take seriously in the beginning. I'll be very honest with you. I didn't see the importance of it. I thought, I'm fine. I don't need to work on myself. And I was completely wrong. I learned more about myself through personal development than I have learned through anything in my life. It has shown me how to be a better person, how to use my struggles as strengths, how to relate to other people in a very beneficial way, how to just be a happy, positive person. So it helps you keep growing and learning from the inside out. It just turns you into this powerhouse of a person. And I know it sounds crazy and you're like, I don't want to do it, man. Do it. Just dedicate yourself to this every single day, and I promise you, it will make you thrive as a person, and it will make your business thrive. Okay, so here are some examples of what the 3 vital behaviors might look like. On the left, you see product of the product. This is a post-workout picture and my Shakeology picture. Simple. Posted it on my Facebook page. Invite, invite, invite doesn't necessarily mean you go through all your contacts and you send them a message and you say, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach, come buy products from me. Please don't ever do that. That's not what this is all about. Don't ever start something with, hey, I started this and I want you to help me. That's not what this business is about. So many times I see people post on Facebook, not necessarily through Beachbody, but the other companies like this that are in-home companies, and they'll say, hey, I need to reach this quota, buy this mascara from me or whatever it is. That drives me crazy because all I hear in a post like that is you care about yourself and you're putting yourself before other people. We don't do that with this business. We just don't do that. We reach out to people and just start conversations and start forming relationships and start building trust. And then you drop in, hey, I don't know if you're interested or not, but this is what I do. They'll either say yes or they're going to say no. If they say no, it's okay. It's so okay. You can't take it personally because no usually means not yet or not right now or they're just not ready. But that doesn't mean they're going to say no forever. And if you're supportive and if you're kind to them, when they are ready, they're going to come back to you. I promise it has happened a million times with me. People I've been talking to for years who sorry, not years, that's a little dramatic, but maybe a year or 6 months, they have come back to me and said, I think I'm ready to get started now. Thank you for not pushing me before when I wasn't ready. Had I been rude and said, whatever, they would not have come back to me. So just remember that. And when you get a ton of no's, You might feel a little bit down. You might. I'm not going to lie. You just might. But that is when that last vital behavior, personal development, comes into play. And you have to do this, especially on your down days, because it's going to pick you up. It's going to make you feel like $1,000,000 again. And it's going to help you get out there the next day and do those invitations again, even though you might get 20 no's. Who cares? Just do it. I promise. You do that personal development, you're not going to have bad days like you might now. You're not going to have those days where you just feel so down and you don't know what to do to get yourself back up. This is what you do, okay? So your Facebook page is your reality show of your life. It's also free marketing for your business. People are nosy. It is a way of life. I know I'm nosy. I check out people's Facebook pages all the time. But if they're boring Facebook pages, I'm not going to go back. If it's a Facebook page where all it is somebody sharing other posts constantly and not having any individuality, I'm not going to go back to that page. But if it's a post who it's funny or they're inspirational or I'm going to learn something from their page, I'm going to go back. So these are my 5 topics. And right now I want you to write down on your sheet of paper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a second and do that. You are going to fill in those spaces with your 5 topics. And then you're just going to circulate through them and post on Facebook. That's going to keep it a lot easier for you than trying to constantly think of things. Okay, so my topics are my personal life, inspiration, workout posts, posts about meals or prep or food or recipes or whatever, and posts about cruise. Those are my 5 topics. And if you go to my Facebook page, you will see I constantly circulate through these posts. It's not all Beachbody. It's not all cruise. It's not all inspiration. It's a variety of things. I try to keep it going like that because that's what brings people back to my page. And adding humor. People love to laugh. Gosh, there's nothing worse than when I see somebody post about animal cruelty or abused children or gosh, my day was awful or, nagging, complaining, negative posts. It is a downer. And the very first thing I do when I see a post like that is I don't unfriend because I think that's not nice. I simply unfollow because I don't want my news feed just cluttered with all of the negativity. It does nothing positive for my life. So don't be that person who people unfollow because you were being negative or you had no individuality of your page. So make sure you write down those 5 topics. Get involved. This is an online business. That means you're not going to be around a lot of people a lot of the time. So it's very important to get involved and be a part of the team. The National Wake Up Call is every Monday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's California time, so Florida time, it's 11. That's every single Monday. They're not long. They're maybe 30 or 40 minutes, and they're so motivating, and it's the perfect way to start your week. Our A-Team Dynasty team calls are on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These calls are face-to-face on the computer, so you get to see our team, hear our voices, see that we're not robots, we're real people with real lives, with kids running around and dogs barking, and oh boy, some of them have been hilarious, especially with Cruz. He has ripped apart my office a million times during these calls. And I love these calls because I get to see your faces and I get to talk to you and teach you things. And, there's always a topic of something we're learning or some type of inspiration that you can get from these calls. And it's a great way to get involved. Our A-Team Dynasty leadership calls are bi-weekly. And these are for Emerald coaches and higher. I love these calls because I get to work with my leaders one-on-one, and we get to brainstorm as leaders and really help each other grow our businesses. So I encourage you to get involved. It is the best part of being a Beachbody coach, is becoming part of the community. So, what kind of coach do you want to be? Do you want to be a discount coach? You just love the products, you just want to get the discounts, and that's all. Do you want to be a hobby coach? You'd love to make enough money to cover your Shakeology and have some extra spending money. Do you want to be a business builder? You are ready to grab this bull by the horns and go, and you'll work hard enough to make this a full-time passion. I can tell you, I've been each of these coaches at one point in time. For a very short amount of time, I was a discount coach probably for about the first 3 or 4 weeks before I really saw the potential. Then I became a hobby coach. I thought, it's a sweet discount, but it'd be even better if I just made enough to cover it. And then I ended up having a good amount of spending money after I covered my expenses. So then I got pregnant. Blake and I got pregnant with Cruz, and I was so excited. And I thought to myself, you know what? I cannot go back to work. I can't. I need to make this work. So I became a grab the bull by the horns business builder, and I took this and I ran. And I told myself I'm not going to stop until I've reached my goal, and then I'm just going to keep going anyways. So I've been each of these coaches at one point in time. I can tell you the most rewarding so far, obviously, has been being a business builder. I've met the most amazing people. I've worked with some incredible people. Building a team of these women is so rewarding. So I encourage you to be more than a discount coach at some point, because you'll find the passion in this business along the way. So whatever kind of coach you are, or whatever you want to be, I want you to write that down on your sheet of paper right now. Okay, so it's time for Q&A. Obviously, this is a recording, so you're not going to be able to ask questions. This is when I want you to write your questions down, and under this video, I want you to post any questions you may have, or you can send me a private message if I am your coach. If I am not your coach, send your coach a private message with questions that you might have. I'm going to share my screen with you for just a second. I want to show you the options in the Coach Online Office that you have available to you that we did not have available when we became coaches a couple of years back. There, you go into your back office, hover over News and Training, go to Trainings. Okay, in here, these are all categorized trainings that you have at your fingertips. So you're just getting started. So you would go through here and do the steps of just getting started. Do this. Here are things you should know. Here are how you learn them. So simple. So once you've done that part, now you are all at coach status right now. You haven't reached your first rank advancement, which is Emerald. So you're getting started. So here are the things that you should do to get started. Here are things you should know. And then these are how you're going to get there. It is so just step by step by step laid out for you. Oh, it's wonderful. I just urge you to take advantage of this. The other thing I want to show you, when you have a customer who's ready to commit to a challenge pack or a Shakeology or a product or whatever, create a direct link for them to use. It is so easy. So in here, you hover over My Business, My Forms and Documents, scroll down, Team Beachbody Price List and Product Links Form. So in here, you're going to see how to make specific links. This right here, specific product link, I use this almost every day. Your coach ID goes here, and then where it says enter product SKU, you just simply find whatever it is your customer is going to order, and here are the SKUs, and you insert them. If you create the link and you want to test it out and it's for a challenge pack, please make sure you're completely logged out of your account, because coaches cannot buy challenge packs. So it'll seem like the link doesn't work, but it does. You just need to be logged out. So that's all I have for you right now. I know it's a lot of information. I want you to digest this. Go back and watch the video if you need to, but your call to action for this is to come up with your 5 Facebook topics. Decide what kind of coach you want to be. Choose your very first personal development book. I suggest The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It's wonderful, short, easy read with amazing tips and strategies. And then I want you to reach out to your personally sponsored coach and get with them to set some goals, set some business goals, set some personal goals. Let us help you do that. And that's about it. So thanks for taking the time. And I hope you are as excited about this business as I am for you. I know the potential. I know the opportunity. Believe me when I tell you that the sky's the limit and you can do anything you want if you just set your mind to this. So dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big. And I cannot wait to see what you become as a Beachbody coach.